Welcome back to Everything Whiskey. I'm Callum.
And I'm Sam.
Today we're going to be blind tasting the Wild Turkey lineup.
Alrighty, we haven't got like the entire range. This is definitely like the core range. We also have the rye, but like one, we're not huge fans of it anyway. We already know that. And two, it's rye. We're trying to do the bourbon range.
And three, we didn't have enough glasses.
We're out of, yeah, that makes a difference. Now, these have all been numbered with corresponding number on the glass.
Yep.
Switched around. We have no clue what the hell's what. Even if we did, we would have forgotten by now anyway, because we're idiots. But yeah, so we're just going to go through them all and then decide which ones are our favorite.
Yeah, just rank them.
Rank them all and then figure out what we land on. I suspect I'm going to land on Rare Breed as... Is that even the Rare Breed? Yeah. As one of my favorites, just because I do in general anyway.
I would say
feel like
one
I'll
of
be
those
able to
two
tell.
would be mine.
Yeah. It was a bit more dry herbal.
That one's fruity. Like really fruity.
That one was really fruity too.
I always get so overwhelmed by this.
Oh, me too. Yeah, that's kind of why it's fun.
Oh,
This one's a bit more
I
dry.
have a feeling what that is.
You reckon it's
I'm getting
space?
oaky banana. Very simple sugars.
I'm getting raspberries in this, but I'm also getting like the dry herbs and like those dry nut notes that we got when we tried the baseline one. When we compared it when we were reviewing that, I'm kind of getting similar notes off that.
Yeah, fruity red wine notes on the first one. First class.
Yeah, this one's a bit simple sweet. I'm guessing that's probably that one,
Yeah.
possibly.
Yeah, this one's spicy, bit Christmas spicy with
Yeah, there's like
red wine and
serious
fruits.
fruit in that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that
just
one's
the
not bad too.
simple sugars, that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna start tasting in the order so I know which ones I've tasted.
I'll work backwards then. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So you're just going to go through them all, taste?
Yeah, and then start deciding.
Ooh. Ooh, that one's really rich
That
caramelized.
one's good. That one's got more herbal notes. It's like rich, caramelized, like trail mix, I guess.
Really heavy brown sugar on that one.
Yeah.
That trail mix note.
I like that one.
It's muesli almost. A lot of sweetness.
Yeah, I feel like you get the dried apple notes
Yeah.
in that.
This one's really perfumey.
Oh,
That one's really nice.
that's rare.
Brown
breed.
sugar.
That's a rare breed.
Yeah.
Cherries and brown sugar and a kick-ass bunch of barrel note. I didn't get the proof on the nose. This smelled the hottest to me. But honestly, that's probably the third hottest from what I've tasted.
That one's palate's really nice. This is actually going to be really hard because we like all of these whiskies. It doesn't really...
Oh, we like every single one of them, yeah.
Ranking's
that one's
gotta be
definitely
hard.
lower proof.
Yeah, that one. I didn't taste it.
But it's got a lot of caramelization. I need to taste this one. I think it's this one.
That one smells like foot now. It's like overripe fruit. This one.
Oh, that's good. I think I already know.
I'm pretty confident as well.
Not what they are, but which ones like I'm
Yeah.
preferring. So for me,
I reckon I could even match them.
possibly.
So we're
Do you want
gonna
to try?
Should we match first and then rank?
Let's match first.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I reckon the first one is the 13
The first one's the third.
because it's got that very sweet. It tastes low proof. That's the lowest proof out of the bunch. I'm getting so blown out now.
That I'm gonna say is rare breed.
I agree with that. Yeah,
That we want to put there, do we?
I would say so.
Between these small ones.
Don't you reckon?
I don't know.
That was only recent we tried that. One of these should have a banana, very simple sugar. I think I'm holding it.
I reckon,
Do you reckon
this
that's
is-
budget?
I reckon that's
Baseline?
101. Actually,
That's 101. That's just best of 101, so it's 50 more five, I think.
I reckon that's rare breed.
Hmm?
The one you're holding, I reckon is. Whatever it's called.
Can I taste what we think is the 101?
My palate's so.
I reckon that's 101.
My palate's
And this
so-
one's a bit more softer
My
and
palate
sweeter.
is so blown out. The only one I'm not confident on is this. Could be one of the small glasses.
Then you surely you're not confident on 2.
Yeah, I'm not.
Based on that.
The last 3 on my palate.
Yeah,
is
my
so
palate's
blown out.
gone.
We'll
I
just
was
go for
confident, and
it.
then you threw a lot of.
Yeah,
I'm not
sure.
so confident.
All right, well, let's start. So, Wild Turkey, just their bourbon, is number. Is that 5? This is 4. Or is that? No, that's 5. I reckon. That's a 5. All right, so that's 5, and this is 5.
Yeah.
That's
Good.
honestly.
Yeah, of course.
Was
That's not fun. Look at
relatively
it.
confident about that one. 101.
Oh my god.
That's 4. Actually, these should all be descending.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's these that'll be mixed up. This is 4. There's no way we actually get these. These I'm pretty confident about. That's 3.
I'm just confident with this because we drink it so often. The last week,
3.
the only bourbons we've touched are these bourbons.
That's true. I know, but my palate was so blown out for the last 3. 3 and 3. I think we should stick these at the front so people can see when I'm bullshitting. But, Kentucky Spirit.
You can't even read your own handwriting now. Like,
It's true. 2, obviously, and then
please be 2 because then we got 5 out of 5.
I'm already really impressed. 2.
Yeah,
Holy
so
crap!
5 out of 5. Yeah.
I know it seems staged.
But it isn't.
Well, it's not, but I'm just very
Yeah.
surprised
One.
that I'm super confident with Rare Breed. Fairly confident when it comes to just the baseline, just because of the proof difference.
Yeah.
But this is really low proof as well.
I was confident with that because it has that really
I wasn't.
herbally note up
You
front.
were far more confident with that one. I was doubting you on that because I wasn't sure.
Those 2 are just guesses because they're basically the same
They're the
bourbon.
same thing, but I also yeah. I don't know. I got so near the end. My palate got so blown out that like I couldn't judge proof particularly well because
No,
everything
yeah.
just kind of burnt.
I'm still having that sensation.
Yeah, I've still got
right
that
now.
numbing
Yeah.
of the tongue, like in the roof of your mouth. So definitely there was, I wouldn't say skill, but like knowledge based off a couple of them.
Yeah.
I think there's definitely luck at play.
Oh yeah,
That-
those 2 are just guesses essentially.
Yeah.
That was
Even
there was some
this, my
confidence
palate
towards
was
it.
blown out by the time I'd made
Oh,
that
yeah.
decision anyway.
So now should we rank them and then describe why we reckon-
Ranking,
What do you reckon? We'll just do the bottles. Get rid of these. We'll push these
Yeah.
forward.
my ranking number 1 is Rare Breed. It always
Yeah,
has
I'll go
been, and it probably
number-
always will be.
Number 1 rare breed.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Um,
See, this is where I used to go number 2, but since I've been drinking it more often, I would go.
but that's
101
just
or
a better.
I
version.
prefer the one.
I don't know. I haven't been drinking these back to back enough to know what the hell's.
This one is
going on.
more subtle and sweet. I know it sounds a bit
Mm.
odd, but I just like it. This one kind of throws you around a bit more. It's not as refined as this. And I
Yeah.
like that a bit. And it's a lot cheaper.
The problem with
it's also
this-
50, 60 bucks.
The problem with this is I can be interchanged with these 2 easily.
No, yeah.
Like I don't want to put this second last. It feels wrong because it's really enjoyable.
It's enjoyable.
But like it kind of has to be like that.
yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll say that.
Those
Just
are
for,
interchangeable. Just this because it's
Not
it's
very
more
straight.
expensive and rarer. We'll just
Yeah.
say that we like that one better. But it's essentially just it's a barrel pick of the 101. It's the ones that were deemed like
the best
good
barrels.
enough quality. Yeah,
Yeah.
the best barrels of the 101. Yeah, I'm totally happy with that.
Mm.
And I will
I'm
drink
still stoked that we
every
got-
single one of these every single day of the week if my body and work
Could allow me
and
to.
everything, would permit me to.
I'm still shocked that we got 5 out of 5.
I'm
I was
pissed. I'm actually not happy that we did because it seems too staged. Because we also did it pretty quickly. Although that might have been to our benefit because the longer
Yeah, you
we've
didn't
spent
think,
with things,
yeah.
like the more we've blown our palates out and the less confident.
And
like
then you
making those
confuse
quick
yourself,
decisions
yeah.
off like kind of base memory
Yeah,
is probably what actually helped us get there. Yeah, I don't know. Definitely let us know what your opinions are on wild turkey lineup, like what order you would have put them in. If there's any wild turkeys that we haven't reviewed and haven't got here that we need to know about, I haven't even seen if there's any.
There's a
others.
lot
I know
of
there's some random expensive ones.
There's a lot of expensive ones that I would like to try, but
Definitely
they're
wanna try
like $1,000.
Yeah.
That we got extremely cheap, apparently.
Yeah, what the hell?
We
At the
thought
time
this
of
was the-
recording it, I thought it was like $150, $170.
We thought this was the 13. This is not the
It's
13.
a limited edition.
The 13 is bottled like this.
Yeah.
This is a limited edition that's $400 to $500 normally. We got it
Unlike
for
the
$150.
aftermarket, I think it's really hard to come by, and once it gets sold, like for retail, at like the $180, $200 mark, it often then gets resold for the $400, $500 mark.
Yeah.
So yeah, I didn't realize that when recording, but it's nice to know now. Yeah, I don't know. Let us know your opinion down in the comment on the wild turkey lineup, what you would have put first, last, whatever. And give us some recommendations for future reviews. But yeah, if you enjoyed this episode of Everything Whiskey, leave us a like. Want to see future episodes from us, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. If you do, we'll see you next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.